Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I am a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video and this time I'm back to reacting to Hua Chenyu perform, let me get it here, I Really Want to Love This World. Alright, let's have a listen.
昨天我说的那个歌叫有三部曲，写的与火星的孩子对话，其实是三部曲里面的第三首。昨天的那首《疯人院》是三部曲的第二首。那
Okay, yeah, so I love seeing him talk on the stage. Pretty much all the reaction videos I've done with Hua Chenyu has been him on these TV shows, which is good and bad, but now I'm getting a sense of his personality and he's so interesting. He kind of walks around the stage, and thank goodness for the subtitles because I'm getting a sense of his personality when he's not in the heart of a song.
第一首呢，其实三部曲的第一首其实是在说一个抗抑郁症的一个事情，而且这版词其实是裴玉写的，然后他其实挺不容易的，我们为了抠这个词，总共逼他写了3版，不是修改哦，而是 完完全全重新写了3版词，对，因为为了要写出我想要的那个真正抗抑郁症的一个感觉。可能等一下你们听到之后会觉得，哎，这个词里面会有一些你们觉得很奇怪的地方，就是可能它那个画面会让你很难理解，或者说是 觉得哎，怎么会是这样的一个，就是很简单，但是又有点抽象的一个词？其实我身边也有人当时看这个词觉得很奇怪，然后觉得好像那些画面感是不符合常理的。但是我后来还是坚持要用这版词，是因为我觉得如果一个人有抑郁症，他其实抑郁症患者最害怕的就是身边的朋友 都觉得他还挺正常的，觉得他好像哎你没什么事啊，但其实那一刻，当他一个人在自己的房间里的时候，他其实非常的痛苦，所以我们不应该总是会去忽略掉他们平时的一个在我们生活当中的一个存在，然后我们需要去多关心一下他们，然后所以 接下来这首歌，我希望你们可以安安静静的来聆听。这首歌叫做《好想爱这个世界啊》。
抱着沙发，睡眼昏花，凌乱头发，却渴望像电影主角一样潇洒。屋檐脚下排着路亚，密密麻麻，被压抑的情绪不知如何表达。无论我在这里，在哪里， 仿佛失魂的虫鸣，却明白此刻应该做些努力。无论我在这里，在哪里，不能弥补的过去，每当想起。
Okay, I'm going to pause. I loved how real he was talking about the song. And the truth of the matter is depression, and people don't even know that some people are depressed because they have a happy face. And I know this a few years ago, but I think it's really timely right now because people are more depressed than ever. And I just love his rhythm and his sincerity. It's very sweet.
想过离开，以这种方式存在，是因为那些旁白，那些自带，那些伤害。不想离开，当你说还有你在，忽然我开始莫名期待。
Stop just before I start singing. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen him in concert, and he's just so comfortable and so real, and is talking like a real person. I mean, he obviously is a real character. He's his own person, but it's just a different perspective from those TV shows where there's all this pressure and everybody has to perform and get rated and stuff like that. But I love his sincerity and care, and he is also such a great singer. So you don't even notice how good he is because his intention and what he's speaking is so in the foreground.
夕阳西下，放着电话，无人拨打，是习惯孤独的我该得到。不桥呀，把谁推下才算赢家？我无声的反抗，何时能战胜它？我在这里，在哪里？仿佛失魂的虫鸣，却明白此刻应该做些努力。无论我在这里，在哪里，不能弥补的过去，每当想起我。
Okay, I'm gonna stop just a minute. I just have to comment because he sings those melodies. He uses his hands a lot. He uses his hands really a lot, but it's almost like he's feeling those intervals. A lot of singers will do that. And boy, what a heartbreaking song of just the past, and so much truth in this particular performance and the writing. It looks like someone else wrote the lyrics and he wrote the song. So let's keep going.
想过离开，以这种方式存在，是因为那些旁白，那些自带，那些伤害。不想离开，也许尝试过被爱，会开始仰望未来。伤疤就留给回忆吧。
Oh no.
曾想我离开，那些伤害，不想离开。当你说向我敞开，这世界突然停摆，色彩。抱着沙发，睡眼昏花，凌乱头发。夕阳西下，接通电话，是你呀。
All right. The waterworks happened. Oh, he is so gifted, and the emotion that he expresses is so powerful. Oh my gosh, that song. I can almost feel like crying. It's so intense, but I think that song speaks to the depressed person of just laying around, not really feeling anything, and just, thinking of leaving, just like horrible. And then allowing somebody to like watch and listen and just get through it. Yeah, I knew the song was about depression, but this one hit me hard. I've known people that actually have committed suicide in this time because they're alone. I don't want to stop crying even more, but it makes me think about the people that pop into my mind and checking in with them, because so many people are suffering right now with isolation, maybe lack of income, lack of friends, can't people come together. So this song is really important for this time right now. What a beautiful singer. So soulful. I mean, when he went for that big belt, that's when I just lost it, because I could tell the feeling of people who want to feel alive and valued and, haunted by pain of the past. I mean, that's really what depression is about. I haven't had too much problems with depression, but I've had many family and friends that have. And like I said, some of these, deaths is so horrible. So, thank you so much to the Facebook page group with Hua Chenyu that I joined. And thank you so much for suggesting I react to this video. And with Hua, he is just the master of integrity. When I mean integrity, his feeling and his voice merge. He doesn't have to think about what he's doing with his voice, because his voice is an instrument to share this beautiful song. I mean, as sad as it is, but there's a ray of hope. That's what's so amazing about it. He really understands the feeling of depression, and the poet as well. And then the ray of hope. Sometimes we just need to be that person that reaches out and checks in on people. We're all busy, we're all stressed, we're all frustrated, but that ray of hope is so important. And he just lets it all go. I mean, he's always moving his hands. Even when he was talking, he was moving his hands. He's like me. I'm that same way. I flap my hands all around all the time. But just that climax was so powerful. And because he's such a skillful singer and he's so merged with the text, he doesn't have to worry about like, am I going to hit the note? Am I going to have enough breath? Like, I work with students like that all the time. But he just allows his voice as a vehicle to just make this emotional statement. And I have to say, the poetry was beautiful about the insects and the visual pictures of the words that explained it. But it left with a ray of hope. And the hope that I have is that we'll check in on those people when it comes to our mind and think, what about this person? I've had a lot of people in my past, like, what about them? I hope they're doing okay. To reach out to those people. If you're getting an inkling, like an intuition, they're popping into your head, that means it's a sign. It's a sign that we need to check in on those folks, because we're all in this together. Well, some of them aren't in this together. Some of us are controlling this whole operation, but we have the power to reach out and get those people that we are concerned about, because we're all spiritually one and we're here to shift this planet, and we need to keep that in mind constantly. Keep in mind what you want the world to be, not what they're telling us what the world to be. We have more power than that, so we need to reach out and keep our energy high. This was a really incredible performance, and I'm so happy to have seen it. So I feel a little different. I see a different side of him, just being really comfortable in his own skin. Because when you do these awards and competitions, I've done lots of competitions. You're under the gun. People are looking at you from a microscope, and they're really to criticize every little thing. And so it's not relaxed. I mean, it's really hard to be relaxed. But when you're in a venue where people are there to see you, they've paid to see you, that's a different thing. You can just relax and be in the moment and feel the love. And then those performances have so much soul because everybody's there and everybody's felt that. And so he's just a magician. He just is a magician of music, but also of creating this emotional experience, which this one particularly was. And I'm just completely captivated. So if you love Hua Chenyu as much as I certainly do, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. And let me know what other Hua Chenyu reactions I should do. There's so many, so I love that. It's just like a kid at a candy store. There's so much more to look forward to. And then I also want to let you know that I have 2 free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is Creative Soul Alignment, and that's a group for people that are into the creative arts and also spirituality, because when we are creating, we are expressing our divine self. Russ, we are, because that's creators, come on, we're here to create, and we can create this world to work for all of us. So we need to keep that in mind. And the other group is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm teaching others how to be successful on YouTube. I've been on YouTube now for well over 10 years, and I've learned how to break down all the things you need to do. It's not an intuitive process. There's a lot of things you have to discover and learn and do, but that's why I'm working on creating content and projects that can help you guys succeed on YouTube. All right, thanks so much for the likes, shares, and subscribes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.